guys, Atticus here, and we are taking a look at the Panzer IV-D, one of my favorite tanks in the game right now. It's a Tier 4 German medium tank on the Panzer IV chassis. It has a number of advantages and a number of disadvantages. It has reasonably good mobility. It's not fast, but it's not slow. It doesn't have very good armor. It will be penetrated by almost everything. It has a decent hit point pool, which is good because it will be penetrated by almost everything. It has a really good gun. The top gun has 160 alpha. It has excellent penetration. You can penetrate Tier 5 heavies most of the time. And if you're willing to use some APCR, you really don't have to fear encountering anything you can't penetrate, which is great for a medium tank. It also has excellent gun depression, minus 10 degrees, which you can really make use of. It doesn't have great accuracy, but it's serviceable, as you will see. And its reload is okay. You're going to want to fire, get behind cover, fire, get behind cover, which is very doable since you have great gun depression. I was looking for a shot there and missed it, and then found some great targets across the way. And you'll see that if you aim in, shooting with HE there, boom. The Electo has terrible armor, so HE was the perfect ammunition to use there. Meanwhile, I have some other shots to take. I'm going to miss this one because he was backing up. Dang. But I can move up and try to take advantage of the good gun depression to make it so that I'm not spotted. I'm going to switch to APCR to penetrate this Matilda, and you can see I have no trouble doing that. And he's dead, but there are other targets here. I'm switching back to AP because I don't want to waste APCR. You'll notice I tend to keep the ammo selector open all the time because I want to be able to switch quickly and I don't like to have to think. I moved up looking for spots. I had missed this TD earlier, but boom, he's dead. We're now cleaning up this battle. Got an A20 who has not spotted me. I do not have a shot on this tank. The A20 sees me and puts a shot into me, and boom! Much heavier tank that he rammed into, so that was foolish of him. He really just took my tracks out temporarily, and that was it. So one remaining tank there, a Hetzer, which, despite the nerf, is still a significant danger to a Panzer IV-D. But I can take a shot if necessary. And as you can see, with regular ammo, I can go through his lower plate. And that was an excellent game. I did top damage for the team, which really just sat back and sniped. But that's okay, we made it work. Another game in the Panzer IV-D. This one we win, but does not go quite as well. I make some significant mistakes that I wanted to talk about. Head up over here on Port Bay, and you can see I'm using the gun depression as best I can to stay hidden and get shots. We shot into him, look for another one, don't get it because he's an idiot, putting himself right out into the open there, and he's dead. Looking to spot the enemy and not expose myself. Get some shots in here, boom. Managed to duck back into cover and avoid that shot. Look for other shots, and I get hit by somebody I'm not spotting. Now, my mistake here is that I'm too anxious to try to get shots. I do okay, but switch to APCR, put a shot into him. What I'm not doing is letting my camo reset in here, and I'm letting myself take shots that I don't need to take. Boom. I've been hit. I'm going to be a little too anxious up here to get shots. I've got some allies here who are also potential targets, but I'm about to be in trouble. Get a shot here, but I am trading shots. I sit there and aim and try to get away, but fail to do so. And then I make the mistake of moving right up into the same position again, take 2 shots. I am now a 1-shot kill. I'm being a little more careful. I back around to the other side of the hill. No obvious targets there. Would have taken him out, but someone else did that for me. I got 2 tanks on either side, and I'm going to make the mistake of making myself vulnerable to both of them. There's a T-28 coming up. I'm going to move up, and I'm going to successfully shoot him. Boom. But as I back away, try to get to cover, uh-oh, I'm shot from behind. So I did pretty well. I actually do top damage for the game, so this was not an embarrassing game, but I could have been more careful and conserved my hit points up on that hill. My team performs acceptably well, and we win the battle. Okay, last replay. We are a pretty mobile team, so I asked my team to all go to the right, and a number of them do. Moving up into position again, trying to use my good gun depression and decent accuracy to support my team. Moving up into a position where I can pop in and out of cover. This tank does have long aim time, and you really do need to aim in order to hit anything from this angle or this range. Another one into the lead. Switch to APCR to fire the Hetzer. You know that this map has some glitches, so there are times when you can see an enemy target, but there is no red outline, which means that they are actually undercover and you cannot shoot them. I'm going to move up, try to get better accuracy and support my team. We've been doing quite well. Still tanks up on that hill. Would love to take out that Hetzer, which in fact I will do because he is moving forward. Switch to APCR, take him out. You really need some APCR in these kinds of situations with this tank, because while you can hit enemy tanks, it is hard to target specific spots. Almost got that shot, but he moved at the last second. I'm going to try to move up and take him out, but he is going to move out of cover and get himself destroyed. I decide to move up here, looking for a sniping position for tanks on the other side of the rail. Aim in and take him out. And that's the game. I hope you like this gameplay. Please let me know if you have any suggestions, anything I could do better. And please give it a like.